Obviously, big turning point in the second period. We get a goal taken off the board, and play comes back down, and goes off a defenseman's skate. And instead of in a 2-2 game, we're in a 3-1 game. So I liked our effort and most of our execution. We just need to win a few more puck battles tonight.
You feel a little snake bitten how the one go off? Yeah. Was it Oleg's skate that it went off of?
Yes.
And then the one that went off of Patrick?
Correct.
Is that in a game decided by 2 goals? Is that?
It's pretty frustrating when some things that are a little bit outside your control, whether it's bad deflections, bad penalty calls, replay reviews not going your way, whatever it is. Can't cry in this league because nobody feels sorry for you, but it's a tough way to try to beat a pretty good hockey team.
What after tonight, you just try to put it quickly behind you for Vermont tomorrow? Yeah,
we got to obviously feel the sting a little bit. Champions are made on losses as well as wins, so we got to make sure that the lessons we take out of it are important ones, and then we wake up tomorrow and turn the page.
What do you want those lessons to be? What are champion-making lessons from a game?
Well, I thought as well as we did a job in puck possession tonight, and puck protection, that there's still opportunities that we could have ground them out and made them play the shot clock a little bit more. Those are things that we need to do because you can't feed transition going in the other direction. So we wanted to force them to play 25 or 30 seconds of D-zone coverage every possession that we had, and hopefully that meant that they were trying to gain the red line and get it deep. As well as we did that at times, there were still opportunities for us to make sure we got better reads and better plays. And that's one thing, and we got to play harder in front of our own goaltender. I know we got some unfortunate bounces, but we got to be in a half step better position, to defend those, and maybe those aren't going in like they are.
John, normally a break like this would tend to fall mid to late December period. 2 weeks between games, certainly much earlier than that. What kind of things did your group get out of that, and what do you hope for going into this one after guys had a chance to regroup, get healthier?
Yeah, we played 6 of our first 7 games on the road. 1 at Maine, 1 at Michigan State, and a pair at 2 different rinks in Boston. So certainly wasn't an easy start for a young team. So the off week was a good one to just refocus and make sure we were working on things that we continue to need to be worked on. So again, our puck possession, I thought we worked quite a bit on, and like I say, all the areas that we were getting better at, but allowed us a good 10 or 11 day chunk to put some focus in on, as well as reviving our legs and focusing on some of the academic things that need to also get taken care of when you're a college student.
You guys got the goal, the lead down to 1 goal twice in the third period, only to have them respond right afterwards. How frustrating is that, and how draining is that as a team to work so hard to get it close?
Yeah.
To see it jump back?
It's not draining. Obviously we fight back. We're down 3 at Maine. We're down 2 at Maine. We can come from behind. We've got the ability and we've got the wherewithal. So I think we do a good job of managing our energy and staying in the moment. We don't try not to get too high and try not to get too low. So I didn't find that to be an issue tonight.
Were you happy with the amount of opportunities close to AC's net, scoring opportunities?
First period, I didn't think we played on the inside enough. From there on out, I thought we did a very good job, yes.
And leading up to this game, we talked a lot about penalty minutes. From an offensive standpoint, what did you make of 1 for 5 on the power play?
I thought we had good looks. I thought we were a little one and done on the power play. I'd like to find that second or third one. Obviously, they've got a very good goaltender, and going to be tough to beat them on a clean one. So, as Troy did on the one, you take his eyes away and get touches on pucks before it hits him or after it hits him are really important. So, again, in the second and the third, I thought we did a much better job getting to the critical area.
Just about as frustrating a loss as they come.
Yeah, I mean, we definitely came into the game hoping to get 2 points, and you know, it's frustrating not to get the win. You know, watching tape moving forward, we're gonna have to take things that we did well and you know, and use those moving forward. I know Coach kind of spoke about you know, low play, possessing the puck, and I think at times we did a better job of that, and that's something that we worked on. You know, with the 10-day layoff, and something that we're gonna look to continue to, you know, to work on and to implement into our game. So, but yeah, definitely frustrating.
Do you feel like you guys got a little unlucky there? Those 2 pucks that hit off your own guys and went in?
Yeah, I mean, that's sometimes that's just how it goes, and I think overall they probably outworked us in the game, and usually when you outwork a team, those bounces usually goes to, you know, to the team that does that, and unfortunately, you know, sometimes those breaks happen, and I think we did a good job of responding at times, and you know, making it close, and you know, credit to them, they also responded well, and you know, took the lead back or extended the lead, which was hard for us to you know, continue to come back to. So.
Troy, talking about your goal, seeing it live and then seeing it again on replay, that certainly looked like a lot of traffic in between. I believe it was Ben's shot, and then yourself. Just talk about, you know, what you saw and, you know, how you were able to, you know, to pick up the puck coming in.
I think Benny made a great play. He, you know, he's good at moving and shooting, and I think, you know, in this league, guys were pretty good at blocking shots. And you know, I know he was sliding to his left, and you know, created a lane for himself. And I know there was a defenseman on me, and their D-men like to front pucks, block pucks in front of the net, and so there's a guy to my left, and I kind of just presented my stick to the right, and you know, Benny, you know, shot it for the top right side, and you know, I was just lucky enough to tip it, and I'm not sure exactly where it went. I think maybe low right or 5 hole. So I just tried to get a piece of it, and you know, he's a very talented goaltender, and you know, any tips, deflections, rebounds, stuff like that, those are usually the, you know, the ways that you're going to beat guys like that. So it's good.
Any more for Troy?
Troy, tonight was a special occasion for you. Your 100th game. Your brother and dad were in the stands for the first time. What was scoring that goal like?
I mean, it was awesome. I was, you know, pretty jacked up. I mean, while it's happening, you know, I was just thinking about getting us back in the game and being excited. I think, you know, for anyone that knows me, I would have much rather, you know, taken the 2 points than any personal accolades. But, you know, it was nice to score a goal while they were in town, and you know, it felt good to kind of get a little bit of a weight lifted off my shoulders. I know I've been kind of pressing a little bit lately, so hopefully I'll be able to find the net a little bit more now that a little bit more relaxed.
Just one last. Coming off a game like this, what's the challenge of coming back tomorrow night against another formidable squad?
You know, we just bottom line, we have to be ready to go. We have to be hungry. We have to be tenacious. Vermont's a team that's very aggressive. They play a similar style that we do. They like to, you know, really press, and it's going to be a dogfight. And you know, we wasn't an overly physical game tonight, and you know, Vermont's team that's going to do the little things. They're going to, you know, chip pucks in and you know, kind of try to wear you down. So it's going to be a completely different game than it was tonight, and we're going to have to be ready from the jump, and you know, be ready to you know, to go to dirty areas, to, you know, to have success in that game. So you know, we need to respond well, because we need to get some points rolling here. So.